joining us today, we are joined alongside Taylor and Taylor of Cast Out Cancer. Guys, thank you so much for hopping on today.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, you guys are here coming on promoting your nonprofit, Cast Out Cancer, that really just got started, by the way. Guys, tell me all about it.
So Cast Out Cancer is an organization that started in 2021, in 2024 this year. It really was modeled after what had helped me during my treatments. In 2021, I was diagnosed with stage 3 testicular cancer, and it's found that fishing and being in the outdoors has really helped me. So, and my friends and my family during that time would get me out. Sometimes it would be for 5 minutes, and sometimes it'd be for 5 hours, just depending on how I'd feel for my treatment that day. So it really just stemmed off of that, and that's really how we're focusing on organizing this whole organization, just helping people. So it just stemmed off of that.
That's amazing. So you really just found that avenue where you could kind of just, distract yourself, find something to do, and you want to help out other people in the same way.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone that's going through something that I have gone through, we're here for you, and we want to help you. So that's definitely what we're out here for.
So we have some pictures of some of the trips that you guys did, and it looks like you guys would go in any weather, right? You guys are not weather dependent here. Yeah. Oh, and this is the Christmas toy drive. You guys also had that toy drive recently.
Yes, our son goes to Children's in Pittsburgh, and he sees the oncology department there, and we're fortunate that we get to bring him home every day, but there's lots of kids that don't get to come home. So for the holidays, we wanted to make it special. We raised toys here. We teamed up with some local businesses. They hosted our boxes. We were able to donate over 160 toys to the children.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. That's great stuff there. Yeah, absolutely. So, but with the fishing trips as well. So tell me about it. So are you kind of partnering with different places to go? How does that work?
Through social media, we've been very lucky and blessed. Through our last trip, we actually had a lodge that was donated to us for our Steelhead trip. Previously, there's a campground that I've been working for, so just through the I guess I would say the resources of those people that they have, they've been all pitching in and throwing and helping in together. So just through the communities that are surrounding, we've really been able to scoop up a lot of resources, I'd say, to take people out.
That's great. Yeah, tell me about just some of the interactions with the people, maybe family members, and just how grateful they are for things like this.
Yeah, on our last trip, we were able and fortunate to be able to have a gentleman that came and brought his 3 sons on the trip, and it was just like they were kids again. They just brought back so many good memories from them and their father that's going through treatments, and it was just wonderful to be able to see the smile and the 3 grown men act like children again. So I mean, it's just absolutely wonderful whenever you can make memories like that happen.
That's incredible. You guys looking for volunteers?
For right now, we do looking for some guides that are locally to be able to get some people out in the spring for trout season. When it comes to events and stuff for people for volunteering, we are hopefully going to be having an event planned in the spring that we're looking for volunteers for, but at this moment we're looking for more or less guides and people that are willing to donate their facilities and their locations for us to be able to have people come and stay. So if you're able and willing and want to help out this cause, definitely get a hold of us, and we would greatly appreciate anything that anyone's are able to offer.
All right, yeah, and speaking of the spring, you guys are looking to raise funds for a new fishing raft.
Yes. I've been very fortunate to work with a company that's willing to give us a really nice deal on a raft, and so for the spring, if I was able to raise enough money for this, it would be wonderful to be able to get people out locally to be able to trout fish on these wonderful limestone streams that we have here locally in central Pennsylvania.
Right, seems like another great thing you guys are doing. It's all about accessibility for these patients as well.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I know there's times where I could barely even get out of the vehicle to go to a boat, let alone walk up and down a stream. So by able to have this fishing raft, it would definitely give us the capability to be able to get anyone out without any exceptions. So it would just really open everything up.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, yes. So, in terms of, like, I guess a trip or something like that, if people are interested, is it family members or people, like, how can they sign up?
We can get on to our website at castoutcancer.org or any of our social media. We have Instagram and Facebook. On our website, we have an application that you can go through and submit, or if you just want to get a hold of us on social media, just go ahead and send us a message on Facebook, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
All right. And you are also taking trips for people who are up to 2 years in remission as well?
Yes. Yeah. Not only is it just for people that are going through treatments, but I have found that through my time that I was done with treatments, there was a window of time where I still needed to get back on my feet to get back to normal, and we found that this really helps with people just trying to get back to normal.
Right, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Just tell me about some of the different places that you guys have gone on these different trips.
We've done 2 trips to Pulaski, New York. It's a world famous river. People travel all over the world to come fish this stream. They've primarily fished for salmon, steelhead. In the summertime, there's good smallmouth bass fishing. So that we do a lot of work, or spend a lot of time up there on that river just because of the availability of different species of fish. We have a local, here at Prince Gallitzin State Park, we have a pontoon that we just overhauled, so we're going to offer trips there. We had one trip this spring, this fall that we had gotten everything together. It was a whole pile of work that we had to do into this pontoon. I mean, they had the boats off for the 26th of October, and I think we got our boat done for the 16th of October. So we didn't have much time on the water, but we're definitely ready for next year. So we're looking for people to sign up for us. So
good, right? You know, you guys are still small at this point, but you guys are growing, of course. In terms of equipment, I guess, and stuff like that, fishing rides, how does that work?
We have all the equipment, so the only thing you need to do is show up, and actually through the Pennsylvania Fish Commission, Cast Out Cancer has an exemption for fishing licenses, so you actually don't have to have a fishing license to come fish with us. So that's another thing that we are awesome to offer. Hopefully in the future, we're going to be able to give people some stuff to take with them to continue their healing as they are done with the program with us. So that would be awesome to hopefully get that under control.
Definitely, yeah. Maybe people who really haven't fished before, they're kind of new to it. Why do you encourage them to get out and do something like this?
I do know that whenever you're going through cancer-related treatments, definitely that's where your mind is the whole time. So this definitely can get you away from that. So it makes you focus on what you're doing in front of you, and it kind of just blank out from the rest of the world. So it kind of just gives you a little bit of relief, I guess you'd say.
And you get to go outside.
Yeah, who doesn't like to be outside in the outdoors? So
explore nature and just live in the moment,
exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. You mentioned one of the trips is to New York. How does the transportation work?
At the moment, guests are just getting themselves there, and then we take care of lodging, and we had offered some support with meals and stuff. There's also some more local nonprofits that have been helping us. The Cove Cause for Cancer is one that has been very supportive, and I'm grateful for them. They had supported me whenever I was going through my treatments, so I will always be grateful for them.
Right now, that they get themselves there.
Yeah.
Ideally, long term, we'd like to be able to provide that with funds that we raise in providing the lodging and the feeding of the meals as well. But right now, they get themselves to the location.
All right, great stuff. Yeah, and of course they're doing just more than just fishing. We had the Christmas toy drive as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're interested in donating, we have a QR code that you can scan on your screen right now, or you can just go to their Venmo. It's Cast Out Cancer right there. You can also visit their website to find out more information. You can fill out an application there as well. Check out their Facebook and Instagram, too, to see everything they're up to. That's at Cast Out Cancer, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.